now, Barbara, my kid introduced me to the Poof. A couple years ago when she got her first patio and she's like, Mom, we have to go to the store and get a Poof. So we did.
Everybody needs a Poof.
Yes, everybody needs a Poof because it's a functional Poof. Whether you want to put your feet on it, whether you want to sit on it, whether you... but I have never, ever, ever, ever seen a Poof as beautiful as this Poof.
Thank you. We love the texture that we were able to get. And most Poofs that are out there, we saw ones that looked great, like we have here, but you couldn't put them outside. Oh. These are outdoor safe.
How nice.
So you just are going to create that outdoor room simply by putting this in front of a chair. As soon as you put this out, it makes that area more inviting, but it also makes it more comfortable. I love having it by a chair, so when I decide to just put my feet up,
I like the way you think.
It looks great, but it's so relaxing, Pat. And the colors are awesome too. We found these colors for outdoors. Two of the most popular.
I bet.
The gray, which, as I said earlier, it's like a charcoal, has a little bit of blue in the gray as well. And then the blue is much deeper in the blue. So these Poofs.
Am I sitting on a blue?
Decorate,
here.
They decorate beautifully.
Here's the blue.
Now, they do have a rounded bottom. So truly, not really for sitting on, but putting your feet up on them is just a way to really relax and enjoy our outdoor rooms that many of us have just dreamed about creating an outdoor room. Easy to do with everything in our collection. You just start decorating just like you would in your family room, and you've made that space so inviting.
And so comfortable. And the texture, this is all about texture.
Yeah.
The texture reminds me of the first planter that we showed you that sort of had that, you know, anchors away feel to it. That's what this reminds me of, sort of that texture.
Yeah, we definitely love to make sure that the texture looks and feels incredible, but these are super durable too. So if they do get wet, you're just going to put them out in the sun to dry, and you're not going to have to worry about these. This is going to create that look, but it is also, my husband always says, I love that you get excited about how decorating and how things look, and then he puts his feet up on here and he said, and I love how comfortable it is. So definitely, you know, if you're decorating, why not decorate with a Poof like this and have something that's going to take the dirty shoes that go up on this, and it's just going to damp cloth.
That you could use it outside. It's indoor, outdoor. And you're right, a lot of these Poofs, a lot of the Poofs also are really sort of remind me of, I don't know, what am I, like when you were a kid, you sat like a beanbag chair kind of thing. So this has a wonderful sturdiness and stability to it. It's 20 inches in diameter by 14, and actually I think we have how this is made.
Yeah, these are hand done, and that's the difference in the quality in our Poofs here. As you can see there, they are tying those ropes together, and truly, when you see it on camera, it looks great. When you see it in person, it looks even better. When you add texture to your furniture, outdoor or in, you transform a space with a really incredible piece like these Poofs. I love the shape of it. I love that it doesn't take up too much room.
Right.
And they're very movable too. So if you do want to just change where it is, or you're sitting in a different area, easy enough to do with these hand-done Poofs.
And the two, probably the two, and I'm looking at a rug that's coming up with me. Linda is coming from Norisam, and she's bringing us a rug a little bit later on. So we know that blue's very, very popular in our outdoor spaces. Listen, since the pandemic, I think we've all really invested because we want to live outdoors more. And having something like this, listen, if you and I were sitting here like this, that's fine. But the idea that if you can put your feet up after a long day, suddenly the chair has a whole new feel to it, right?
Oh, it sure does. It's like traveling in first class.
Yes,
What
exactly.
a difference when you could put your feet up and do it in a stylish way, something that makes you want to take pictures of the area that you've designed and created in your outdoor oasis. We just love decorating, and this piece was something we were just so thrilled to be able to get a hand-done poof.
And of course you could use it inside just as easily, you know, if you've got, you know, the little Florida room or, you know, 3-season, 4-season room, whatever the case may be. Chunky, this would be good in your beautiful sunroom that he's designed with that fireplace, all this really fabulous. So gray or blue, you tell us what you like best. 3 easy pays, but if you need some more easy pays, then use your QVC card because that'll get you 5 easy pays. But you know, Barbara moves on, so we want to make sure while we have these that you go ahead and put them in the cart and check out. Here's how we started the show.